Hey everybody, today's topic is a little bit serious. It's about being forced to get married or being encouraged to get married. I've had countless emails and YouTube messages and comments and Facebook messages about this. There's a lot of you, especially because we come from ethnic minorities and Asian backgrounds, you are like, even before the child is born, their marriage is, preconceived by the parents, especially of the older generation. And it just seems like all they're doing is giving birth to their kids to get married. Now, these people are in distress because they are lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgendered. Some of them are straight, but they're being forced to get married against their will, or being pressured. Should I use more the term being pressured to get married? Now, what can I say about this? Basically, a lot of these messages are based upon fear. A lot of people are fearful. They're thinking to themselves, oh, I can't come out to my family, they're going to do this, or, they're going to want to get me married. Everything is false future prediction. What you feel and think, you manifest. If you think your parents are going to disown you, they're more likely to. If you feel and think and believe that your family are going to want you to get married and be conservative and traditionalist, they will more likely be that way. I mean, you have to have a positive mindset that's in the present moment. When I lived in Israel, I used to tell people that my parents had accepted my sexuality, even though they hadn't. It seems like a lie, but if you do not want to say my parents accept me for who I am, say I accept myself for who I am, and my parents are coming around to accepting who I am. That positive mindset in the present moment will help you with your thoughts, actions and vibrations. When we sleep and rest, our higher conscious self communicates with others, on their higher conscious self too. Essentially, what we do to ourselves is what we do to others, and how we feel and think about ourselves is what we vibrate towards others. So if you're not accepting yourself, if you are not accepting your sexuality, you don't have to tell anyone if you're not ready. I do not force you to tell people about your sexuality, but you need to accept and love it for yourself wholly. And you've also got to start thinking that, that limited, fearful mindset that you have, that you're projecting from past experiences, is not the truth. Truth is in the moment and it is created. Once you connect to higher consciousness and the infinite possibilities that are available in the universe above, ask God, angels, ascended masters, enlightened beings to guide you. Please, lords in heavens above, I accept myself and I would love to be accepted by others too. My family, I want them to love me for who I am and allow me to get married if I choose to on my own time. So instead of thinking that limited way of thoughts and worrying and getting anxious about the future or getting depressed about the past, live in the moment and live with a positive, hopeful future in mind. Now, for those of you who are a little bit skeptical or at a stage where you cannot do that right now, I would recommend that you have a backup plan perhaps, where you are stable in yourself and you are able to live with yourself and finance yourself. But that, again, it's focusing on the negative. I would wholeheartedly say that I used to say my family accept me and love me for who I am because I accept and love myself essentially first. I accepted myself and loved myself for who I was. Then I came out to a select amount of people, and prior to coming out to my parents, I did tell everybody that they had accepted me. It felt like a lie initially, but I kept believing it. And my current partner has also done the same and returned back home since he was made homeless. But he just kept thinking positively that they will come around, they have come around, and eventually, heavens above, vibrations emit from you and it comes around. It does. You have to keep positive because the way of interacting with your family changes. So, but apart from that, there are loads of support networks if you live in the West, especially if you're being forced to get married. It would not tolerate that, especially if it's going to affect your mental or physical health. Then you need to contact the authorities like the police or social services. But definitely, if you're being pressured into getting married, you need to realise that perhaps first that thought is in your own mind. Perhaps you're thinking that, oh, they're going to expect me to get married, and whatever you expect is what will come back at you. I hope that is some sort of starting point for you. There will be more in the blog, and I do provide life coaching and spiritual counselling, which goes way deeper. So subscribe to my newsletter on my website, and comment below on this blog as well, and like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I wish you the best, and if you know anyone who's in similar predicaments, then email me hello@myspiritualsoul.com, and I can try to do my best for you. Thank you.